Well, applications are now open for the 2026 Miss Savannah Juneteenth Scholarship Pageant, which champions leadership, culture, and community for young women. I sat down with board member Anjali King to talk about the pageant, now in its third year, and its mission of empowerment. Here's an extended look at our conversation. So Anjali, appreciate you sitting down with us today to talk about the pageant. First off, just tell me a little bit about the Miss Savannah Juneteenth pageant and what it is.
The Miss Savannah Juneteenth pageant is really just an empowering moment to gather young ladies from the community, aging anywhere from the age of 15 on up, for the Miss Teen or Miss Savannah Juneteenth title, I guess you could say. But it's more or less just to pull in things that I think women today, young ladies, need to feel more empowered and feel more encouraged. It's almost like having a mini debutante series before becoming a debutante, I guess you could say. I know it's something that when me and Miss Patricia and we were talking about ideas for the festival and things like that, I was like, we should incorporate pageantry, so that we can show the elegance and the beauty of kings and queens, in the future. Now, right now, we of course just do ladies, but the goal one day is hopefully to do kings and queens, just to elevate them throughout the city and showcase their beauty and then make them feel confident.
And what's it like being able to offer that outlet for empowerment to young women here?
I think it's great. I think Savannah already has a great avenue of things to kind of showcase what you can do to feel empowered and stuff, whether it's activities such as Girl Scouts or things of that nature. But I think in the form of pageantry and in the form of remembering Juneteenth and the process of it is what's most important. Knowing where you came from, remembering, you can lead confidently and authentically in the color of your skin, and having a safe space to do that.
And there's a scholarship component to this as well. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, so it's basically ways on how we can actually facilitate and help those girls once you're actually accepted into the program. Once you actually, we take those applications. Like I said, applications open up starting November 1st, and they go all the way until December the 1st, or until capacity has been reached. But once we do that, they go through an application process, and then we kind of decipher, and then they go through a different set of programs. And at that point, then we, kind of help see them through the rest of the way. We've been grateful the past 2 years to help 2 gals as they head off to college and see their way through and just be support to them throughout the years.
And those programs you mentioned, is that kind of a lead up to the pageant and the festival?
Yeah, so they will do things such as they'll do site visits of certain corporations. They'll also go through an etiquette class. They'll also go through we do resume building. We do all those different activities and things to incorporate to make them feel more empowered and be ready for society.
And if someone's watching and is interested in applying for this, how can they do so?
To apply, you'll want to go to MissSavannahJuneteenth.org and you'll submit your application there.
That's really all the questions I had for you. Was there anything else you'd like to touch on?
No, I just want to basically, I hope each and every little girl that's seeing this, or anyone, any mother, father, or anybody that feels like they need that little bit more of community support to actually empower young ladies, so that way they know where they can go, where to start, and say, I want them to start learning a little bit more of not just, don't see it more or less as pageantry, see it more or less as a mentorship. Someone that you can lean on and have other great women that surround your child to help them, catapult them into the next level of success.